In the nursery rhyme, who had a farm with a dog named Bingo?
The farmer.
The DC Comics superhero Aquaman is from what city under the sea?
Atlantis.
What pop vocal group performs at the wedding in Bridesmaids?
Oh my gosh. The sisters. What is their name? Pass.
What sauce is used in the traditional Eggs Benedict dish?
Hollandaise.
Which fruit's name means seedy apple in Latin?
Pomegranate.
What pop vocal group performs at the wedding in Bridesmaids?
The Wilson sisters.
Time. Katey, how do you feel like you did?
I'm feeling all right.
All right, we are going to put you on hold. We'll call Maitlynn back in here, give her a shot at this. Welcome back, Mater.
Thank you.
How was your time in the hall?
Great. There's a lot of space junk out there.
Really?
Yeah.
It happens, yeah.
The astronomer told me about it. Astrologer. Whoever they are.
Weatherman.
Weatherman.
Cosmetologist.
Mm-hmm.
Space weatherman. Yeah, that's what they're called.
Mm-hmm.
Maitland, are you ready
Think
for your
so.
turn on Dumber Than the Show trivia, defending your bounty of $100?
200.
$200.
Mm-hmm. I'm ready.
Maitlyn, your turn begins in 3, 2, 1. In the nursery rhyme, who had a farm with a dog named Bingo?
Old MacDonald.
The DC Comics superhero Aquaman is from what city under the sea?
Atlantis.
What pop vocal group performs at the wedding in Bridesmaids?
Oh. Pass.
What sauce is used in the traditional Eggs Benedict dish?
Hollandaise.
Which fruit's name means seedy apple in Latin?
Seedy apple. Pineapple.
What pop vocal group performs at the wedding in Bridesmaids?
Wilson Phillips.
Time. Maitlyn, how do you feel like you did?
I feel like I did okay.
All right. I'm going to bring Katey back in, and we will score this game. Welcome back, Katey.
Hey.
Hey. All right, let's go to the scores here. Question number 1 in the nursery rhyme. Who had a farm with a dog named Bingo? Maitlyn said Old MacDonald. Katey said Fred the farmer or something?
I think she just said the farmer, I thought.
The farmer. I thought you said Fred the farmer. The answer is Old MacDonald. Maitlyn leads 1-0. Number 2, the DC Comics superhero Aquaman is from what city under the sea? Katey said Atlantis. Maitlyn said Atlantis. Atlantis is correct. Maitlyn leads 2-1. What sauce is used in the traditional Eggs Benedict dish? This did not fool either of you. You both said Hollandaise. Hollandaise is correct. Maitlyn leads 3-2.
Dang.
Ding, 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 ding. Which fruit's name means seedy apple in Latin? Katey thought about it for a minute. Said pomegranate.
Oh.
Maitlyn thought about it and guessed pineapple. Katey's correct. Pomegranate it is, and we are tied at 3. Pomegranate means seedy apple in Latin. The final question all comes down to this. We are tied at 3. What pop vocal group performs at the wedding in Bridesmaids? Katey passed. Maitlyn passed. Katey came back to it and she said, the sisters. The Wilson sisters. Maitlyn said, Wilson Phillips. One of you needs to get this correct. Whoever gets this correct wins the game, and it's Maitlyn. The group known as Wilson Phillips, not the Wilson sisters.
That was one of those rare times where you pass and you think, it'll come back to me.
Mm-hmm.
And it actually
It
does?
actually did. And it came back to you quickly, too.
Yeah. Dang.
Nice job, Katey.
Hey, thanks.
I have a question.
Yeah.
I have a question, too.
What's your question, Katey?
I don't think Old MacDonald and Bingo, they're two separate nursery rhymes.
That's
Old
what I thought.
MacDonald had a farm in Bingo. What?
No.
Nope.
Old
Nope.
MacDonald had a farm.
Oh,
E-I-E-I-O. There was a farmer, had a
There was
dog,
a
and
farmer,
Bingo
had a
is
dog.
his
Oh,
name.
yeah.
Oh, B-I-N-G-O.
Yeah, the farmer is the farmer in Bingo.
Huh. In the nursery rhyme, who had a
Sounds
farm
like
with a dog
Tuesday
named
questions
Bingo?
have struck again.
Now,
Yeah.
When you-
The farmer had a dog and Bingo was his name.
now, if you search it, what was Old MacDonald's dog's name? In the popular children's song, Old MacDonald Had a Farm, the farmer's dog is named Bingo. But that is from AI. When you dig in, there's lots of things saying those are two different nursery rhymes.
What was Old MacDonald's dog's name?
It's very confusing, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't think Old MacDonald ever referenced a dog. He had a farm. He had some cows. He had some chicks. He had some pigs.
I think we might need to go to the clocks. Wouldn't that leave it tied? Because it would take one away from Maitlynn.
It would be tied. Yeah. Well, I don't know.
Depends on what Katie's answer was for the first thing.
It was
Did she
the
say
farmer.
Fred the farmer? I thought she said something the farmer too.
Katey, what did you say on the first one? You know we can go
I
back
said
and listen to it.
the farmer. Yeah, I just said the farmer.
That's what I
Okay.
thought.
Okay.
That'd be tied, right?
No, that'd be a full flipping.
Oh, Maitlynn, boom,
That'd be a full
lost.
flipping.
Oh. Well, dang.
That means Maitlynn gets one taken away, right?
How about we take some time to confirm whether this dog had a name or not?
It doesn't. I've looked at the lyrics on both of them.
Yeah, me too.
The Bingo song is just the farmer.
What was
Old
the
MacDonald's
question?
E-I-E-I-O. Cluck, cluck
The
here.
question was, in the
1 point
nursery
there.
rhyme, who had a farm with a dog named Bingo?
Oh, okay.
The farmer.
So do you throw out that question since that question isn't
No.
real?
No, she answered.
No, it's the farmer.
Oh, but
It's unnamed.
but the dog is in the nursery rhyme?
Two different nursery
Two
rhymes.
different nursery rhymes.
There's no dog in Old MacDonald, Howingson.
There's a cow, there's a pig, there's a chick. There is no dog in Old
But
MacDonald.
in the song Bingo, there was a farmer, had a dog, and Bingo was his name-o.
Yeah.
That's
I
all
don't
it
have
ever
the
says.
score or the questions in front of me, so if you take that away from me and give it to Katey, because she said the farmer based on the question, who wins?
Well, historically, regardless of what we figure out, when there's drama, we give it to the listeners. So, Katey, you're
Cool.
getting $200.
Good job, Katey. Walking outside.
I feel good about that, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Winter music? Any winter music?
No, it's accurate.
That's what I meant.
Yeah, it's-
Winter music for Katey.
Mhm.
We're not going to play that.
Yeah.
Stand by.
Katey, you just won $200.
Oh my God!
Awesome.
What morning show plays the biggest hits and gives you the most cash?
Thankfully, another successful non-contested game where all the research was done ahead of time.
Well, you could have done research and it would have told you what the AI told him. There you go.
Never trust the AI.